2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Zurich Classic of New Orleans is about to start. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with these two. This is a rivalry that could be one for the ages. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement they generate. TPC Louisiana is a very interesting golf course made on some pretty flat land, Rich.
Absolutely, and this hole shows you exactly what to expect. Second shot to a very tiny green. Tiny greens dotting this entire layout. Hit one close here, and you can expect to make a birdie.
That should set up another chance. This putt coming up is for birdie. Ouch, that hurts. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's in a share of 10th position. Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
Looks like this one's bunker bound. Oh, in the fairway bunker. These are always the tough shots.
This one's heading towards the cabbage.
And here we are with the third shot. That was wonderfully done. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
That was a gallant attempt. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. This one's tracking. Okay, steady now. And this one will be for bogey. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it, as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
4 left.
Not sure if that's how they drew it up. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. And he needs this to save par.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
And there it is.
Love to see it. They hadn't been making anything all week long. Finally got one.
TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the 4th hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
Oh, dear. Can he get out of here?
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
Not your best effort, still a mid-range putt coming up. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's getting some airtime between him and his rival. He's 2 ahead.
You always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. Trying to get back to even par with this putt.
With this putt, he'll go even with HV3.
Oh, so close. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
It's on a great line. Ooh, just missed that one. Now 5 strokes behind. Rich, the 5th is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction, so driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Lovely effort, that. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, that's frustrating. That's disappointing. That's just about 3 feet away. For the par. Currently at 2 over par. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which make that second shot so much longer. Not much to the screen. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order.
This shot from around the 200-yard marker. 5 strokes behind our leader. Looks to be going with the 4-iron.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
Oh, what a hole out. I'd love to say I'm surprised, but I'm not. This is just what they do.
Let's return to live play now. An opportunity to make a par here. Ooh, nice line. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Sitting at 2 over for the event. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5's a lovely hole.
Pete Dye put a zit in the middle of this fairway, and it absolutely needs to be popped.
It's almost like a magnet for your golf ball.
You drive it in that fairway bunker, and you're absolutely beside yourself on how your golf ball could end up in something so small. It is a brilliant design, a brilliant bunker on a hole that should be birdieable by everybody in the field.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. 5 shots off the pace. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. Good looking putt. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And stepping up the standings after that effort. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot. If you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, you're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
Bit untidy, wasn't it? And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
This one is all over it.
Okay, time to return to the action. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
You come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
13 feet to the hole.
Solid little par putt here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Job done. Let's head to the next. The front nine finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.